touchdown at the gig, man, early, so I can do some more production, like finding more like animation videos for my music videos, for my old batch of work, that I did, and it's like I think this is the right time too, man. For me to be coming back to the music scene like that, and I just looked at Cardi B's numbers, like this is just one of her albums on YouTube Music, and I wasn't even aware. Like they keep track of your. I know Spotify do it too. Like same thing on YouTube Music, but with my sales reports with CD Baby, I'm only able to see um, the sales reports for Spotify. So my Spotify reports are pretty good, man. And I was listening to what 50 was saying on. He was on this show called The Enthusiast Report, and they was talking about business and things like that. And it's like everything that they do. I try to keep pace with my group. And I learned that from my father. Like I probably have said it many a time before. Like about being with your group, man. And it's like they we 40 plus. And it's like he said everything. Like right now, when they was asking him like when he was going out to tour, like I think this was probably about a month or two ago, and he did a 30 I think country tour, and it was like it grossed over $100 million. And he was saying that they asked him like as far as like the variation from the age groups, and it's like he was saying like his age group really hasn't changed that much, except they have a lot of new people, like young people, and it's like in the audience. And he noticed that, like he seen like a young 18-year-old girl, and he was like, like where your mother at? Because our group, like I said, they're gonna be 40 plus, and he was saying that this age, you're supposed to be like in a different type of, mindset. And all my peers, they in business now, like Kanye West, even my cousin Shake Bag, the drama war, we all got our own. I got my production company. I'm trying to get the money to finance it so I can really move around like how they doing, filming and stuff. And y'all seeing what I'm doing in studio, in my crib, so it's like I'm staying, I'm productive, because he was talking about like these different partnerships he has with like 10 different sports teams, and also like I think like 10 networks that, he's about to launch productions on, and you'll be seeing a lot of his stuff come out shortly. And he was talking about the variation from, how he don't get nominated for Emmys for the Power TV show, and how, the statistics, the stats are showing that, his numbers are great, like especially like the Hispanic and, African American households and stuff. And, he's doing numbers, man. It's like, and that's what it's boiling down to, man, the numbers, the statistics. And me being 40 plus and I'm underground in Chicago, it's a hard market to break, man, to crack. Especially for my group, the hip hop, it's hard, you know, here, man, they don't really support us like how New York really banks their artists and support them, man. Like, I'm right here at the Art Institute, and everybody know what I do up in there, from the president, James Rondo. Everybody know what I do now. They know I'm a musician. They know I do YouTube, but it's still like you don't have the support, man, here in Chicago. It's like, and that's the only thing that really deters a lot of the artists, period. Whether you're, doing this genre, painting or whatever, to doing music or whatever. It really, deters us from really trying to do stuff, here, produce and all that type of stuff. Because it's like we get no support, no banking, nothing. And it's like I got the numbers. My numbers are great. Like on Spotify, like probably in about the next 3 years, I'm gonna go platinum on Spotify alone, and it's just my old music. You know, I'm coming out the new baby. Like I'm seeing my numbers on. Like they show like how many plays the song getting on YouTube Music. And it's like I was looking at my stats, and I'm right on pace, and And just to do my song halfway, like y'all be seeing the music video, I'm telling the music, the animation for the video is amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's like this is gonna be like a view type of song. Like I'm gonna be like, you know, Master the Rock Him because y'all heard the song. You know what I'm talking about in the song. You know, it's like these are real lyrics. You know, and I was trying to show that. And this was my first album that I dropped in 2010, which I think was probably my best. Like I told y'all before, like your first is always your greatest project. Period. You know, because you put a lot of work and effort, a lot of work into it. You know, it's like, you know, I didn't take that much time, but I took a lot of time. I put a lot of effort into it because, you know, I was brand new to the scene and I wanted to be impactful, you know. And I think, like Eminem said, well, you only get one shot. And I think when I did drop my record and I was able to publish it, it did have an impact because I've noticed a lot of artists was saying a lot of my lines and some of their music. They was mimicking like, you know, some of my titles and doing something, you know, like Rick Ross, for instance, that's my peer. I made a song called Panic and he was talking about that, you know, in his work. Uh, what else? I was talking about I could see the evil and all that stuff and, you know, and then Chain Gang, that was my second project. And that's when everybody started saying that line. And I created that. It's like, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was impactful. My first record was really impactful. I just didn't have the visuals at that time. And I wish I would have made some visuals because I probably would be in a different, how can I put this, group right now. You know, instead of being underground, I probably would be close to mainstream by now. You know, that's one thing that really separates you from everybody else. You know, so when you come out, especially nowadays, with the social media boom, and it's like this is a new opportunity for any artist that's old, brand new, or whatever. You pretty much can revitalize your career through social media. Because the streaming platform will never go away. It's never going away. This is probably the most immaculate thing that we have ever seen in in our time. You know, in this 21st century. And this century just started. It just started. So it's like people not taking advantage of this opportunity, man. You know, but I am, you know, and it's like I'm conscious of it. I'm very cognizant of what I, you know, uh, of this opportunity, and it's like I'm taking advantage of it. Even right here at the Art Institute, I'm taking advantage of this, man. It's like because the next 5 to 10 years, man, and I was told this uh, by this professional. She owns her own company in Atlanta called Global Solutions. Her name is Renisha Maddock, and she contacted me. You know, she found me, and she was telling me this like, yeah, the next, you know, such and such and such and such, everything is gonna be, you know, digital. You know, and she curved me. I was already curved anyway, but she curved me from, you know, doing the next part of publishing music and all that stuff. You know, sending my press kit and all that stuff. Like, that's a lot of hard work. And a lot of people don't understand that. You know, sir, you gotta when you do that press kit, you gotta have your label, your title, your covers, your album, you know, your everything gotta be right. But with digital, it's so simple and easy. That's why I was saying social media is so simple and easy now. But you don't have to do that much. You can have a simple uh, photograph edited. You upload that with your music. It's like everything, like I said, is accessible. You know, because now it's more accessible because this is a digital wave now. So it's easy to upload music. Now you have to have a visual. If you have a visual, that sinks really into the algorithm. You know, for the music right now. You know, the visual is everything right now because, like I said, the social media on all platforms, Spotify, they are trying to show you visual. You know, uh, and that's very important, especially if you're trying to be a real art, an impact artist. I know it ain't no 8:30, Hold on. I'm lunching. That must be New York time or something. Hold on. It's 8:30. Damn, it's 8:30. Cuz just get on the damn bus. Okay. Anyway, let's time with it or something. But anyway, like I was saying, man. But make sure y'all, subscribe to the channels, man. I got a bunch of channels. My gaming channel, thanks to the new subscriber yesterday, I'm only 9 subscribers away from going live on that channel. When I'm able to go live on my gaming channel, y'all will be seeing me on the green screen. I'll be doing probably like 2 or 3 hour streams on my LCD1 gaming channel. Especially when Grand Theft Auto 6 come out. Me and my cousin Costa Nosa, like I was telling y'all, if y'all been watching the videos, he was #1 in the world on Grand Theft Auto 4 with the contact missions, Bonder Base and Deal Breaker. But he didn't know how to find he didn't know how to find the leaderboards in Grand Theft Auto 5, until like later on, down the line. But everybody know his gamer tag, his tag number, you know, on, they know his tag number. So I made him a channel and everything, and I was telling him like, he was telling me actually like, man, when this Grand Theft Auto come out, man, we need to do live streams and stuff like that. He said it'll help your channel. And I didn't have a channel at that time, a separate channel for my gaming. I had everything on my LCD1, my entertainment channel, this channel right here. So that's why I split up all my content and I made individual channels for everything that I'm doing on YouTube. And I got a subscriber now. I have earned a subscriber on every channel. Okay, so my gaming channel is my third channel, is really starting to get into the algorithm. It's starting to get the attraction now. So I'm banking on that because that game, I know what it could do for you. Because I watch Cash Nasty, a lot of people, Jesse the Laser, a lot of different people that do gaming like that. I see what it did with them, with their careers on YouTube just alone, just doing the gaming. So I'm gonna really do some gaming for y'all, man. So I think y'all, if y'all new to this channel, if y'all watching this stream, y'all need to go over to LC1 Gaming and subscribe. I need 9 more subscribers. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all do that, y'all gonna see some real gaming because on that channel, I started doing I do game content for everything. I'm talking about go retro, Xbox 360, Dreamcast. I got the Sega Genesis still. I got the dream. What was that? The Sega CD. I still got that. I got the 3DO. And it's gonna be kind of hard because I need a VGA just to plug it up. So I've been doing my research, my homework, so I can be able to connect those old devices, so I can be able to stream it, you know, on my green screen. Just stream it, so y'all can see it. You know, but if y'all can't, I got another way I can do it. I'll be able to go live. That's the whole point. If I'm able to go live on my gaming channel, I'm telling y'all, man, I got a whole bunch of retro titles that I can go back and play that people like. I be checking the numbers. Like I said, this is all about the stats, and I be checking the numbers on those games that I play. And it's like people they really still watch those videos, especially like the game Pac-Man 256. That's a brand new one, but it's still an old game. But they love that. They love that They love the content. They love their gameplay. So those have been my highest rated videos on my gaming channel. But anyway, man, I'm gonna cut this short, man, because I'm about to look at this. I gotta add some more stuff into this video. I'm hopefully, if everything goes smooth, probably tonight or probably Tuesday, I will be doing the uh, the shoot, the production for my half done music video. So probably by Friday, I say I have it up, and I'm telling y'all right now, the animation is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit right now. Just the intro of how this video gonna look. And like I said, I'm gonna start doing real storyline, but this is all my old stuff, man. And that's why I'm saying I'm staying consistent with what's going on. I wasn't even cognizant of, you know, the stats part, especially on YouTube Music. 'Cause YouTube Music is so prevalent right now because it's a it's a major conglomerate out here right now. You can't do anything without going through YouTube Music. I mean, Spotify is its own entity because they partnered with Microsoft, but you can't do nothing without doing YouTube Music, man. I'm trying to tell y'all what's real in the game right now. YouTube Music will get you out there, and that's why I was looking at Cardi B numbers. You know, her stuff is she got 2.7 billion streams on that song Bodak Yellow, that song, and she did a music video. See, she was smart to do the visual too. Cause like I said, they syncing your visual into the streaming now. You know, and that's the new thing now. And I opted into all that stuff, man. You know, with my consignment, with all my projects that I released. So that's why I'm so animate right now, and I'm proactive, man, on making this new stuff, man. Because I know if I drop at least 500 songs over the next three years, I'll be super in the algorithm, you know. And I'm gonna stay on pace. I'm gonna try to do a music video for every video that every song I put out. And I learned that from 50 Cent, like I said, my peer. So I'm just trying to stay abreast of what the group doing. You know, like Kanye, 50, Jeezy, Rick Ross. Those are my peers. Plies, you know, those my constituents. We the same age, you know. Kevin Hart right up under us, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm following what the group do. You know, and it's like I know if I do this thing right, man, minus all the distractions and stuff, man. Like I said, I'll be having a lot of interruptions, like COVID interrupted me, you know, from really doing something. Cause I was gonna step outside the box. I was about to take my, you know, take my leap of faith and try Houston. That's when Dev and we was securitized. I was talking to Houston. I was about to transfer down there because YouTube was starting to percolate down there. And you know, shortly after COVID came and it derailed all my plans. After I paid all my bills off, saved up 20 stacks, and I had to, you know, use a lot of my money, man, through that COVID, and that messed my whole blueprint up, man. I'm still pissed off from that, you know, because we not even back to normal where I'm at right now. This thing is not normal still. We still in COVID. You know, we not even full operations right now. I'm waiting for the 7 days a week so I can just start rocking. I used to work 7 days a week. I did it 12 years down here straight. I was doing everything because I was taking that passive income and I was investing it in my company, in myself. I would go home faithfully every day. For them 10 years, we was like, especially we was number one in the world, I would faithfully go home and record at least 2 or 3 songs a day. I recorded 500 songs. I was hustling. I was so focused. You know, I was on my grind. Now it's like I'm back on it. You know, got a new situation with the little shorties and stuff, and my lady, you know, her issue. But I'm back focused. You know what I'm saying? It's like now I'm on my third investment, and if I get this thing right, man, because I've been studying the stock market, that's gonna launch everything. But until the meantime, I gotta be consistent. You know, especially with the streaming. You know, now that's why I was saying, y'all put y'all videos out there to help y'all stack. But look at this real quick, man. I'm out. Hold on, we might have to list off y'all, man. People think I'm bullshitting y'all. Like, I'm focused, man. It's like all of these 3 solid years of investing, man. It's like I already know I'm a hire. That's why I'm gonna join Richard Fang's mentorship club. He already a millionaire. The man was like, "Look, y'all still working. I'm retired. I got my own stuff. I got time to do the homework. You know, while y'all still working, I'm studying the market. You know, yeah. It's like he got me with that right there. You know, he hooked me with that because he know what the hell he talking about, and plus he's an athlete. You know, we both, we came from the same type of background. He played for the Chicago Bears. His homie Deion Sanders is doing big numbers right now. You know, with that Colorado team, that football, that little young college team that he got. So it's like those are my peers, right? So I'm just paying attention now, and plus they successful when they doing business. So I try not to listen to bullshit. I try not to be around bullshit, man, because it's like, I ain't got time for that. When you start focusing, I got my own company, man. I'm serious about this. I sacrifice a lot to do this, man. I could have took advantage of my situation. Could have been a manager, all that. I wouldn't be at this point right now because I know this for a fact. All I need is 2 or 3 years of solid investment, and that's gonna change everything. So check this out real quick. Look at the intro, man. Look at this. Check this out, and we out of here. This just the intro. This how it's gonna start off. I'm telling y'all, it's like, and what this have done, so it's kind of like in that, in that relatively realm of like the unknown, like when you be thinking about stuff, especially like we don't know nothing about out there in space, right? We in space right now. A lot of people know we in space right now. We in orbit right now. We just sitting in orbit, right? And there's other spheres around us, you know. Same thing, like this one right here is showing. This is like, I guess, look at those spears right there. This how the video start off. So the rest of the animation is like you're gonna be seeing like you could say like the Titanic, like plates in orbit, like disintegrated, broken up into pieces like fragments, right? That's what y'all gonna be seeing, like with the visual. And it's like I could put a storyline in, like on some scientific stuff, especially like for my LCD1 stargazing video channel. Y'all go subscribe to that. This is like leading right into that too because I'm really adamant about doing sci-fi, horror, like far as like my direction, and like drama. I like drama too, and thrillers they pretty cool too. Them dramas they really sink you in because that's more like TV and movie cinema. That's more like TV. People like drama, right? They gravitate to it. So it's like I really pay attention to like when I watch those type of movies. The narrative and how it was written. You know, and the plots of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really focused, man. I'm taking this shit serious, man. I'm not fucking around. But anyway, but y'all can see right here. This is how my have done starts off. If y'all haven't heard the song, go check it out, man, on YouTube Music. All you gotta do is type in LCD1 have done. And I made that song for a reason. Now, I was pretty much sending shots at the industry, like, because really everybody say it started in New York. But I mean, if you do your musicology and you know your history, everybody know the saying started in Chicago, right there on Michigan Avenue, right there on Michigan Avenue, BJ Records, right here. It's like our business run right. We didn't have the finance, the money, like I'm talking about right now. Same thing with my company. Artists started getting mad and stuff, and groups started breaking up, and because the management wasn't right with the companies and stuff they was, consigned with, and this and that, and they broke up, and they took a lot of that business to Detroit, and that's how Motown started. The same started right here in Chicago. I know my history, man. It was right here first. If we was able to manage it and take care of the business right, it'd probably be a different look right now, musically right now in Chicago. We'd probably be like the frontiers, like, as far as like music, besides like New York, being like the Mecca. We have more mediums and stuff, like more radio platforms so we can go talk, and disseminate our stuff to the public, you know what I'm saying, and promote ourselves as artists and stuff. But it's hard to get that back now because it's like the business is so messed up, and you know how Chicago is, man. It's not structured right, you know what I'm saying? Even we tried, like the radio mediums tried to push it. They still supporting art, but now it's in a different scene. Like a lot, like most of my cousin people, like the drama ward, they on Power 92. They don't mess with WGCI. That's Chicago, right? Everybody out in Hammond, they in Indiana. They migrated there because, like, musically here we can't do that still. And that's the one thing that's bad, man. They don't support us, man. They don't support the artists here. They support this type of stuff right here. But they don't support no artists like for real, like musicians for real, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That keep the economy going. What they gonna do without the music? Like even they got the convocation across the street, the Millennium Park. They built that specifically for musicians to perform. That's the whole point, right? This is a music scene right here. But they curved it, they changed the narrative. It is what it is, man. It's all good in LCD1's neighborhood, but I'm just keeping it real, man. Um, but anyway, like this whole stream was pretty much geared from the strength of 50 Cent's enthusiast report on that channel. I guess it's a channel called Enthusiast Report. And as he sat down, he had to sit down with this guy. They was talking business and stuff, and it's like 50 is my constituent. You know what I'm saying? That's my peer right there, man. It's like, and he doing it big right now. As far as for us, it's like my group, man, 50, yeah. I watch, and Kanye, come on, man. I'm doing everything based off what my group doing. Like I said, I got my own clothing line. Y'all see, I got my clothes. I'm about to throw my website back up there. I got my own clothes. I had shoes too, but I think that they phased them out. I think it was they're not in. So I got my own clothing line. I got a whole lot of new stuff too, man. Like then I'm about to when I throw the website back up there, so y'all make sure I go check out LCDAONE.com. When I put the link back up there, it'll be out there. That's why I know what I'm about to do now. It's very important. I'm gonna have to have at least 500 new songs out there in the algorithm, plus the visual. I gotta have the visual out there because that's gonna help me sync into the algorithm and to help, get me out there. It'll help the cause of what I'm trying to do, man. Not sit here. Cause you know what I could be doing right now? I could be outside hooping. I could be at the gym. Like I look at little T Jazz right now. Tristan Jazz, he had Klay Thompson. They was out there at Venice Beach, and he did a workout with Klay Thompson. He was showing me something I ain't never seen before, like his drills, how he warm up. Because as y'all know, Klay Thompson was part of the Splash Brothers. He was part of one of the greatest assortment of a group of a team in NBA history, the Golden State Warriors. And that was a compliment. They had him paired up with Steph Curry. They were considered the best backcourt in basketball, right? The Splash Brothers, man. And now he's with the Dallas Mavericks. But Tristan Jazz, I really admire that young fella he from Wisconsin, man. He from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And T Jazz, man, that dude, he worked out so hard, man. His ethic. I watched his whole storyline on YouTube, man. He forfeited his D1, and he came down and did an open run like through COVID. I wish he would look at any of my videos. If I get an open run with anybody, somebody just call me or something or just ask me, like, man, you want to come hoop with us? Man, it's over with. That's why I got back in shape. I dropped all the pounds. I'm still active, and it's like I'm staying in shape because I know opportunity may present itself. So I'm like Will Smith. Don't get ready, be ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Like right now, if somebody's come up to me right now and walk, hey man, after work, you want to go hoop? I could take my shit off right now. I just started wearing my real jumpers and stuff, man. Like we can go, and I got the visual, and I got a camera. You know what I'm saying? Versus the first time I did it with the coworkers down here, and they kept asking me to play. I was halfway ready. I told my homie Javier, I was like, look, man. I told him the real, because I was an all-star. I was an all-star my whole career. My whole career, from grammar school, whatever team I played on, I was an all-star. That's the goal, that's the expectation I set for myself. I was different from everybody else. I wasn't a normal player. That's how I was able to make the team, be the captain of every team I've been on. I was the captain of every team. I was an all-star, jumping 40 inches off the ground. Still, I'm jumping, 38 inches off the ground right now. At 48, 47, 48. I showed him that last year, a year ago. Javier was like, the only thing I didn't do when I went down there to that court we played on at Stewart Park, he was like, you didn't dunk. So I went back down there after my lady was working across the street, and I went over there and I dunked. I did a lot of drills. I showed people how to dunk. At this size, you could do it. It's just about your work ethic and how you go about doing it. It's up to the individual, baby. It's all about the individual. How you perform, even at the job. Your greatness is determined on how you take care of your business, man. I'm a legend up in here. As far as overtime, I did 700 events, 600 plus off days. Come on, man. 15 years, 16 years of this. I'm a Hall of Famer. I turned this to my NBA career. That's how I set my goals, my expectations. Man, I do it. I aim big. I gotta be number one. There's no such thing as number two, man. Cause don't nobody remember number two. Remember that song Nelly made? I am number one. They don't remember number two, the person that lost. They only remember the people that won, man. That's what this game is about. The winners and the losers. Did you win when you was on top? Or when you had the opportunity? And you competing like Kanye said, we competing right now. You know what I'm saying? My group. This is my leader right now, Kanye West. For our group, he a billionaire. 50 right behind him. 50 said, we ain't gonna even talk about that. He said, them aspirational, he said, but we will cross that threshold. He said, I'm not even looking forward to it. He said, I'm just thinking about the people I've helped, when it's all said and done. He know he gonna hit a billion in about 2 years. He gonna be a billionaire too. And that'd be two people from my group that I know of that are billionaires. So what you think that's gonna do for me? It's gonna motivate me more. It's gonna make me go harder, even more. Like I'm doing right now. Even with the situation I'm dealing with right now. I go hard, man. I don't get no sleep. I be up 24 hours a day, man, because I'm so focused, man, because I know I can have one good day. That's all you need is one day. One good day. You got 24 hours in a day. Everybody got the same 24 hours. Shout out to Damian Prince. He said that. Everybody got the same 24 hours. It's up to you what you do in your 24 hours. Are you gonna bullshit or you gonna take care of business? For real. I have done a lot in 24 hours in my time. I got my clothing line started. Got my publishing. Once I get the financing for this, it's over, Jack. Just like this video. I'm out here telling this, like, share, comment, subscribe.